goddamn fucking warehouse park, or whatever the fuck it's called. The fucking warehouse I work in is on the end of a, there's a bunch of them on like a strip, it's like a strip mall, except it's not mall, it's warehouses. There's a bunch of us that occupy the space, and then there's a great big one right next to us that's all just one, and then there's fucking the one across the way that's a bunch of occupied spaces, and there's goddamn fucking tractor trailers up the ass that are always clogging up shit in that on our end, and the other side right now is like completely fucking empty most of the time. And sometimes I have to go out their side because ours is butt fucked in the butt with butt trailers up the ass. There was a company that had the other side filled up all the time too, but they're gone. I was trying to talk the boss into trying to influence them to let us take the end down there, because we don't generate that much traffic, and we don't really ever see traffic down there, so it'd be pretty nice. But he just laughed like, nah, bro, we got a lease, bro. Ain't happening, bro. And I'm like, come on, man, just ask him. Like, nah, bro, ain't gonna happen, bro. They ain't gonna fucking go for it, bro. All right. That's fine. I think I might unleash the hose on my windshield when I get home. Time to be a douchebag. Douchebag! I remembered today is the day I need to get home quick. So I had to switch sides. Which is why I came this way and not down Guadalupe. Guadalupe! I used to have a problem where I could not say Guadalupe without saying it like that. Because I love saying it like that. It's fun. One of the neighbors was telling one of the other neighbors that they're like, hey, I'm going to karate. And the other neighbor's like, oh shit, you know karate? And the neighbor going to karate said, yeah, I know karate and karate and Muay Thai or whatever the fuck, and started listing off a bunch of disciplines. And I'm standing there in my head like, you started like a year ago. Like, not even a year ago. Like, how do you know that many disciplines already? I didn't say anything, though. It was just in my head like, wow, that's quite a laundry list you have there for just a year or 6 months or whatever. That's cool. It's cool. I suspect it would be much better to learn a bunch of disciplines at once, as long as you're taught them the correct way. Get them all in your head and get them meshed together real nice from the start. I assume that would be easier than, like, I learned fucking Taekwondo when I was a kid, and I just, what the fuck ever. And then I saw a street fight, and someone that was in the street fight was insanely better than I ever was at, I think they were in karate, and they got their ass handed to them so hard. And what I saw in that fight, I'm like, I just realized I didn't learn shit. I saw shit happens, like, I have no defense for that, no defense for that. Like, I would never even thought to see that. Like, there was one street fight I saw. I was telling Dre about it. The dude, he was super strong. I don't know how much fucking manhole covers weigh, but he picked up a manhole cover and was kind of swinging it around like it was, I don't even know what would it even, I don't even, how to describe it. Like holding a cookie sideways and just swinging it around like you're fanning, like he just held it straight up and down and was like swinging it left, right. I'm like, what? And like, no, it was like a hard left swing, hard right swing, hard left swing. He wasn't even hitting the dude, but the dude it was over. The dude was like, I'm out, I'm done. That was, how heavy is a manhole cover? Oh, damn it. This is why I always consider carrying 2 phones. So I gotta get out of this lane. so I could ask Google how much a goddamn manhole cover weighs. Because after I saw that shit, I saw a manhole cover later, not very much later, like a day or two later, and I was like, let me see how heavy this is, because the dude made it, the way he was swinging it around, made it look like he didn't weigh shit, and I couldn't even get up out of the ground. So I'd love to know how much those weigh, because that guy was buff as fuck, but it's not like buff as fuck. You can't just like, I know they're not even close to the same weight, but like you can't just pick up a car and swing it around. There's no buff that's that buff. What's this dude doing? Are you just stuck? Who the fuck stops out there like that? You're fucked, dude. What a dumbass. I hope his shit broke down. No, he got over in the lane. Wow. Okay. He needs to get the fuck back into goddamn driving school and learn some shit. You do not stop on a fucking highway like that. You don't. You get up to speed and you merge in. What he did is insanely more dangerous than being at speed and getting in a little 3-car length hole. Crazy asshole. I saw a fucking, was I recording on that one? They're like right here on the left. Oh, you can't even see it. There's rocks on the left. There was a speed trap, one of those solar powered, well, I'm sure it's solar charging. A speed trap. It surprised the balls out of me. Because sometimes, I know I do. I've done it with other people. But we'll go around that shit at like 50. Which I don't do it. I don't do 50 anymore. I'll do like maybe 40. Speed limit around that's 35. But I don't do over 40 anymore because the car in front of me and myself, we were doing, I want to say 50, 55. It's tight, but you can do it. Like if you know how to make turns like that. And then the car in front of me slammed on their brakes. Nice. I've got really good brakes on this car. I don't know if it's because of the recharging magnet shit or what, but this car's brakes are amazing. Stop real fast. I've never tested like going from 60 to 0. I've never done that in this car. I imagine it's crazy fast. Because like 40 to 0 is really fast. It's impressive. It's very impressive. But I did not like doing that when I'm in traffic. The car behind me got over on the right to stop because it was a little bit short of stopping time to not hit me. But yeah, there was an accident down there. There was an accident going through that underpass thing, and they're off to the side, but there was emergency crews, and nobody with a brain wants to speed by a bunch of dudes, medics and shit, working on a crash, and cops and whoever else was down there. The full shebang. So we slowed down and got the fuck out of their way. But that was a hell of a thing to see down in the middle down there. When you're used to, well, at the time, everyone that's gone through there, that I'd gone through there with and around or whatever, we'd go like 50. 40, 45 to like 55. And that's a hell of a thing to stop. So now I go like 30. 10 or 20 miles an hour doesn't sound like a lot, but that is much slower. Sorry, I didn't realize my music was that loud. It was my bad. That's when Eric learned all of the previous words were unintelligible. Why is my air conditioner on? But yeah, I'm surprised how many people think Biden's going to win today. I really am. I can't see it. I cannot see him winning. I can't imagine it. I was just telling one of the customers, they're like, don't you want Trump to win? I'm like, honestly, like, it's one of those guys that knows there's a lot of really retarded sister fucker, dumbass Trump fans that are just out of control. And we make fun of them sometimes. I'm like, honestly, I want them to lose because I want to see what those fuckers do. I'm super interested. Like, well, what are they going to do? They talk a lot of law and order and all these law and order presidents. Like, but what are you going to do? What's going to happen? Because some of those same people talk about civil war. Like it's fine. Like cops are going to be fine with it. Oh, okay. Well, the cops are going to join in the military too. Okay. I don't know. I just don't see it. Like I was telling him, I was like, he's like, why don't you think he'd win though? Because I said I don't want him to win, but I don't think he'll lose. I'm Trump. I don't want Trump to win, but I'm sure he's going to. He's like, why are you sure? I was like, sorry, but like setting aside all of the businessmen and all the other people that have their reasons, I think they're crazy, but there are reasons why they think Trump is the best. Set all them aside. He is still, without them, he is the king of the idiots and assholes. And how are you going to beat in the United States? How the fuck are you going to beat the king of the idiots and the king of the assholes? And he's still got those other motherfuckers that back him too. Because if Democrats get in, it's obvious they're going to put the taxes on the wealthy back up. Especially the way it's looking, they're going to get the House and the Senate. Even if I think Trump's going to win, and the Democrats are going to get the House and the Senate, and then there's just going to be a lot of shit that gets his desk, and he's going to say fuck you and veto it. I think that's what's going to happen. It's going to be a fucked up 2 years. Damn. I could have ran that, but I'm not going to. That's what I'm calling it. You know, on election day. It's not very impressive. Based on a ton of shit I've seen, but... So it's not like it's impressive, but... Looks like Senate and House is going to be Democrat for sure. And then... I bet Trump wins the presidency. That's what I'm betting. Betting $0. I don't know. We'll see. Ditch which? I don't know. I'll be shocked. And watch, here's another thing. If Biden does win, and then he's got a Democratic House and Senate, they're not going to get shit done. I bet they're not going to get shit done. It's not going to matter. I just feel like I'm an asshole. Like I don't know if it's that I don't think I'll be happy no matter which way, or I don't have any hope it's going to get better no matter what. But that's whatever. Fuck your mom, fuck your mom's mom.